Two men make the same salary, same job title, same neighborhood. One of them loses his job on a Tuesday and he's fine by Friday. The other one loses his job on a Tuesday and his whole life is on fire by Thursday night. Same income, completely different outcome. Today we're talking about the line between being financially fragile and being financially dangerous. And by the end of this, you're going to know exactly which side of that line that you're standing on. Stick around because I'm going to give you the 4 things that separate these two types of people, and one of them is going to sting a little bit. All right, let's start with fragile. Fragile doesn't mean broke. I want you to hear that clearly. Fragile does not mean broke. I've seen men making 6 figures who are fragile as glass. Fragile means your whole financial life depends on nothing going wrong. You're one missed paycheck away from a real problem. You're one car repair away from a credit card. You're one bad phone call away from panic. Proverbs 22:3 says, the prudent see danger and take refuge, but the simple keep going and pay the penalty. Fragile people don't see the danger coming. They just keep going, living paycheck to paycheck, hoping nothing hits them. Now, here's the part nobody talks about. Fragile isn't just about your bank account. It's about your nervous system. Mark 1, paycheck to paycheck. Every dollar has a job the second it lands. There's no float, no cushion, no breathing room. Mark 2, emotional. Money decisions get made in the heat of a moment. A sale becomes a purchase. A bad day becomes a bad decision. Fragile people manage money with their feelings and not their eyes. Mark 3, reactive. Everything is a response to a crisis. You're not planning 3 months out. You're surviving 3 days out. And look, I'm not saying this to shame anybody. A lot of us were raised fragile. Nobody sat us down and taught us different. But knowing is the first step to changing it. Now, let's flip it. Let's talk about the other guy, the dangerous one. Financially dangerous doesn't mean rich either. Some dangerous men are still building, still climbing, but they're dangerous because chaos doesn't move them. Dangerous means you have built enough structure that bad news doesn't become a bad life. Proverbs 21:20 says, the wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools gulp theirs down. That's the whole video right there. Wise people store, fools consume. Storing is what makes you dangerous. Now, here's the 4-part armor that dangerous men carry. Now, write these down. Mark 1, cash reserves. 3 to 6 months of expenses sitting there. Mark 1, cash reserves. 3 to 6 months of expenses sitting where emotion can't touch it. This is your shock absorber. Mark 2, skills. A dangerous man's income isn't tied to one job. It's tied to his ability. You can take his job, but you can't take his skill set away. Mark 3, this is my favorite one, discipline. Dangerous men make boring decisions on purpose. They budget when it's not fun. They say no when everyone else says yes. Mark 4, options. This is the whole point of everything above. Cash gives you options. Skill gives you options. Discipline gives you options. Fragile people run out of moves. Dangerous people always have another move. Now, here's the question I want you to actually sit with. If your job disappeared tomorrow, would you be fragile or dangerous? Be honest. Most men listening right now already know the answer, and that's okay. This is the video where that starts changing. Building reserves isn't about being scared of the future. It's about being ready for it, and that's stewardship. That's what Proverbs 21:20 was pointing at the whole time. Store while you can so you're not gulping down every dollar the moment it lands. So, here's your assignment this week. Pick one, cash, skill, or discipline, and put one brick down. You don't build dangerous overnight. You build it one boring decision at a time. Now, if this hit, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one. And grab the guide. Link is in the bio. And grab the guide. The link is in the bio. And grab the guide. The link is in the description and in the bio. Peace.